I'm sure you've heard the phrase learning by doing 1,000 times, right? Well, there's a place where this phrase truly comes to life. We're talking about Challenge 2026, now in its 14th edition, an international business simulation competition. A truly unique opportunity to put all that university talent to the test. And here's the million-dollar question, is it? How do you go from textbook theory to real action? Because, let's be honest, it's one thing to ace an exam and quite another to make decisions under pressure with real competition, knowing that every move counts. Well, that's exactly what Challenge 2026 is for, to make that leap. Just so we're clear, it's the leading international competition in business simulation. Imagine a training ground where all that university talent faces top-level business challenges. No small feat. All right, sounds great, but who can sign up? And how does it work? Let's go over the rules of the game. First and foremost, this is global. It's open to universities from all over the world. The requirements are actually pretty simple, to be honest. You have to be a university student, enrolled of course, and taking at least one course from the 5th semester or higher. In other words, it's an incredible platform to compete with people from all over. And to sign up, what do you have to do? Well, it's super straightforward. Heads up, the key figure here is a professor. They're the one who has to officially register the team. By the way, teams are made up of 3 students. And that's it. Once that's done, the team is in the challenge. It couldn't be easier. Perfect. The team is registered. So what now? Well, now the good part begins, the road to the top. Let's break down how the competition works because it has several phases. Everything happens between March and May 2026, and things get more and more interesting as it goes on. We start in March with the qualifying round. Here, the goal is simple: achieve a minimum score to move on to the next round. In April, things get serious. We enter the competition phase, and each team is already going all out in the simulator for the category they've chosen. And the grand finale arrives in May. This is the champion phase of the challenge. Only the 2 best teams from each category will face off to fight for the title, the final of all finals. And speaking of categories, where exactly can you compete? Because, of course, there are different playing fields to show what each team is made of. Well, the truth is the range is quite broad so that everyone can find their place. You can compete in international business, marketing, management, finance, hospitality, and even banking. And what's interesting is that each of these categories has its own simulator, designed to put the real challenges of that specific sector on the table. But well, beyond the pure and simple competition of winning or losing, what do you really get out of all this? What's the big prize, so to speak? And here's the key to it all. The real impact goes far beyond the result. Participating in the challenge means applying everything you've learned in a practical and competitive environment. It means developing those skills that are so highly sought after in today's job market, and as if that weren't enough, it allows you to connect with an international network of incredibly talented people. In short, it's a cutting-edge experience that undoubtedly boosts your employability. So, as you can see, the real challenge doesn't start in March, it starts right now. It starts with the decision to take that first step, and that first step is very clear. The first move is to talk to a teacher, propose the idea, and have them handle the registration. From there, all that's left is to form a team of 3. Everything, absolutely everything starts with that conversation. All the information, all the details, the rules, everything is on the website, RetoCompanyGame.com. I'll repeat it to make it clear, RetoCompanyGame.com. The opportunity to make the leap from theory to action is right in front of you. Now the question is, what will be your first strategic decision?